everybody, so I just wanted to do a little haul video at the end of the footage that I got. Unfortunately, I'm not feeling 100% since going to Crufts, so I'm not going to show my face in this video just because I look terrible. But you get to hear my voice and you get to see all the lovely things that I got for the doggies. So first things first, this is the show guide that we got. I got a show guide that also came in a Eukanuba tote bag, which is really good quality, and it also came with a sample of Zoflora Fresh Home, which is an odour remover and disinfectant. I love the Zoflora Black brand. I've used it for a couple of years now, ever since working in a dog groomer's where we used to use it on the floor. They come in some fantastic flavours. They're completely safe for animals. I've used them on my guinea pigs before. I've been told by the Zoflora reps that you can use them in reptile housing as well to clean out the tanks and things. Just make sure it's completely dry before you put your animals back in. And I think this is a new one they've done, so this is specifically a pet fresh home one. The other ones are usually just disinfectants. So this one is designed specifically to use in a pet home so that your house smells cleaner. Just all round good product. So I'm really pleased that we got that with the program. We also got some Frontline shampoo as a freebie as well. It's a sensitive skin shampoo. I haven't actually looked at the ingredients yet, so I don't know whether it's going to be full of chemicals or not. I tend to go for more natural essential oil shampoos because they don't strip the natural oils from the dog's coat, which means that you don't need to wash your pets as much, which I think is really good. Otherwise you're going to get a terrible coat and you just sort of ruin the condition of the pet's coat. Obviously, having a poodle, we do have to wash her in order to groom her so that you get the best quality groom. But I tend to wash her about every 3 weeks. Most people seem to wash their poodles maybe once a week, every fortnight. I could actually push and probably wash her once a month because her coat's that great. It doesn't really smell or anything. It's more to get the mud and grit out from when we wash her, from when we take her out for a walk. So yeah, as I say, I don't know whether I'll actually use this or not. It's got glycerin in it. That seems a bit odd. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, it's a freebie, so worth a shot. We also went to the Betty Miller / Ziwi Peak stand and got a load of the Betty Miller natural treats. These are really good sized training treats. So we got the Good Dog ones, which are a combination of liver and carob. Penny won't be able to have too many of these because she does have a slight allergic reaction to rice, but we've also got Ivy, and so she can have these as well. We also got some puppy dog treats. And these ones are goat's milk and egg. So that's those ones. I'm guessing they're quite fatty for the little puppies, or they might have some, high in digestible protein. So there you go, high in protein for puppies. Ivy's still, well, she's 9 months old, so she still is technically a puppy. We also got some Whiffy dog ones. I just like having something for, my dogs don't smell, but this helps with breath, and it's got charcoal for wind, so if they've got dodgy tummy or whatever, this will help them. Penny is an older dog now, so her breath is slightly on the turn, so this will be quite good for her as well. And we also got their giant cookies. I got 6 of the salmon flavour cookies. I'd never seen these before. Apparently they have been doing them for quite a long time. I've just never seen them in the shops before. I've seen the other ones, the cheese and the chocolate ones, well, carob ones. So I thought, well, that's good, fish is good for them. So I got 6 of those because they were stupidly cheap. I think they were about 50p each or something crazy like that, and it was 3 for £1. So we got 6 of those. We also went to the Antos stand and got a box of 150 of the Saria chews. These are the vegetable chews. I don't really like giving my dogs rawhide or anything like that, just because of the way that they are produced. They've got a lot of glue and leather, and if your dog chews them too quickly, they can swell in the stomach and cause complications. Whereas these are just, I believe they're potato starch and vegetables. I can't remember all the ingredients, but they're the main ingredients. They are hard, so they are good dental chews. They're rigid, so they work the same way as like Dentastix and stuff, but without actually having cereals and things that the dogs can't naturally digest in them. So, and also they don't have sugar in them. Dentastix have sugar in them, and Penny's trying to get it. This is Penny trying to get to the treats. But yeah, we got 150 of those because it was crazy money. It was like, I think it was £32 for 150. So, I mean, we always use them. Our local pet shop sells them 5 for £4, and I think they're £1.99 each. So we would have been foolish not to get them. We also got a load of the yak snacks, which is a yak milk protein snack. These are really hard. I had seen them before, but I've always seen them and they've been really expensive. It's a natural, grain-free, fair trade, gluten-free product. The one thing I will say is monitor your dogs when they eat these. If you find they're eating them too quickly, do take them away. We gave one to Penny last night and one to Ivy last night. Ivy still pretty much has a full one of these. Penny's one has gone, and that went in about an hour. When they do get too small, you can pop them in the microwave and they'll swell up, so they won't just swallow the whole thing, which is really good. So we did do that with Penny's one. However, she has had a little bit of a gurgly tummy this morning. So, as I say, if you see your dog eating them too quickly, do take them away from them and just give it to them little and often. But Ivy's a casual chewer and it's lasting her forever, which is really nice. I think these were £5 each, or 3 for £12. So we got a bunch of these as well, which was really nice. We won some food at the Lily's Kitchen stand, so you just needed to subscribe to their email list and spin a wheel and they would give you a wet food. I do like Lily's Kitchen. The only thing is it's not manufactured in the UK anymore, which is a bit upsetting, just because they are such a big company now. They have to outsource and manufacture outside of the EU. And they don't actually say that on their packaging. But they are still a fantastic company. You know, they use a lot of organic ingredients, and Penny and Ivy are trying to get to it. So yeah, they use a lot of natural ingredients, a lot of high fresh ingredients. So I don't even think that says that there's any meat meal in here. It's actually just fresh chicken, and then the rest is your veggies. So this is the English Garden Party one, which is chicken, potatoes and strawberries. And we also got the venison and wild boar terrine, which is potatoes, squash and with potato, squash and green beans. So these ones are more of a pate. If you get the ones in the tins, you can actually see all the ingredients inside them, so they are more lumpy. But these will be really good as like Kong fillers, to keep the dogs entertained during the day. Or if they've got a iffy tummy, I'll probably give them this, as it's quite nice and bland. rather than them being on their normal food for a day, so that'll be good as well. So if you've got dogs with sensitive tummies, I would definitely recommend Lily's Kitchen, their chicken range, because it's basically the equivalent of giving them fresh chicken and rice or potato or whatever, but you know you're giving them a complete meal rather than guessing. We went to the pet fitness stand, the Perfect Fit harness stand. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, but I was unsure as to what size to get for Ivy, since she's 9 months old and I don't think she's going to do much more growing, but I wanted to get their advice because their website told me to phone in. And also with having a crossbreed dog, we've never really known what size harness to get her. They're either too big or too small. She's a complete in-between size for all of them. So the joy of this is you've got 5 different places where you can adjust it, so it really will fit the dog. So you've got the 2 adjusters at the back here, the 2 adjusters at the front here for their chest area, and then you've got a bottom one underneath as well, so it doesn't pinch where the dog's legs are. So the dogs go in there, the dog's legs go in this hole here, and that's the bit where sometimes it pinches like under the armpit. So we got the one just to see how well it would fit, because it turns out Penny and Ivy would wear the same size. We've tried it on both of them and it fits really well. The other good thing is it does have a little, It does have a little D-ring on the front as well, so if you do have a dog that's pulling, you've got 2 places to connect them. I've realised I've actually clipped this up the wrong way, but that's the one at the front, and then this is the clip on the back. So if you've got a training lead, you've got 2 points of control, so they're not going to pull as much. These are also great because apparently it calms the dog down as well. So if you've got an excited dog, it helps them to focus a bit. Ivy likes to look around and weave when we walk, so she won't walk in a straight line, and every now and again she will sort of jump on the back of you just to get reassurance from you. So hopefully this will help her as well. And this is actually a new colour that they're doing. They also had a hot pink as well, but teal blue is lovely. It really suits Penny, and also it kind of suits Ivy, so I might just get another one of these in the same colour. I was going to try and get different colours, but I don't know now. So yeah, we've got one of those and I'm really happy with that. And the final thing that we got was some more food for Ivy. We're currently feeding Ivy the Akana puppy food. I had a chat with the guys at the stall and just asked them, she's 9 months old. We don't think she's agreeing too much with chicken because every now and again she goes off her food and has like runny poos, or we'll just throw it up after eating. We've been to the vets and everything, and we've got all the advice we can have. So I just wanted to go towards like a fish-based food because I think fish is a bit better than chicken sometimes. She's been absolutely fine on turkey and stuff, but chicken she can be a bit sensitive on. So I just wanted to check with them whether I could feed Ivy on a fish-based food while she is still under the age of 12 months. And they said that it's absolutely fine for them to go on to what would be classed as the adult food. The only difference in their puppy food and their adult food is that the puppy food has higher protein levels, obviously for growing puppies, but because Ivy is an older puppy now, which she's probably not going to do as much growing, and we should actually be reducing her food to an adult weight of food, so it's absolutely fine to put her onto this. It's so natural that it is for all life stages anyway, and he said that the guy that we spoke to said that he's actually got a Dachshund puppy that loves this stuff anyway. We went for the 50-50 Wild Coast version, just so that it's not as high in protein, because that was one thing that really concerned me about the puppy food, is it just had so much actual meat in it that I thought maybe that might have been quite rich for Ivy. So this one's got a mixture of 50% fish and 50% vegetable, fruits and botanicals. I believe it's got oats and things in it as well, which are a slow release carbohydrate, which I think is quite lovely. So it's not grain free, but you've got a hypoallergenic sensitive grain in there rather than like maize and things that can cause upsets with the doggies. Thanks very much for spending the time with me today and watching my video. I realise I haven't posted many videos of recent, so I do apologise there. I don't really know what's going on with regards to the channel at present, what direction I'm going in. I'm still working that out. If you'd like to see more sort of vlog videos and travels with the doggies, do let me know in the comments, and I'll do my best to tailor around you guys. But as I say, thanks very much for watching today, and I will see you the next time that I make a video. Bye!